Oh, hey there. It's Reverend Tim Kutzmark here at the Unitarian Universalist Church in Fresno, and it is really wonderful to be with you again. It's been a couple weeks, more than a couple weeks, with some vacation study leave time, and then there's another staff person being away for a bit. But the vlog has returned for the first week of August. This Sunday, we're going to be having a service called How to Grow a Soul, and it's going to be exploring the theme of gardening, but also the idea of gardening one's soul. And that raises a question: what is a soul? Traditional Christianity certainly has one clear definition, and within our Unitarian Universalist tradition, there is a broad range of beliefs about the soul, in the soul. What is a soul? Do we have a soul? And if so, what is a soul? I came across a Mary Oliver poem today about soul, and I thought I would share it with you, in part because Mary Oliver writes so often about the natural world and about flowers. So there's the gardening piece, and then this is the soul piece. So it's a poem called Some Questions You Might Ask, and it comes from Mary Oliver's collection of poems that were published in 1990, House of Light. And this is Some Questions You Might Ask. And I invite you to listen to these words by Mary Oliver and maybe ask them about your own self and your own spiritual life and your own conception of soul. What is soul? Some questions you might ask, Mary Oliver. Is the soul solid, like iron? Or is it tender and breakable, like the wings of a moth in the beak of an owl? Who has it and who doesn't? I keep looking around me. The face of the moose is as sad as the face of Jesus. The swan opens her white wings slowly. In the fall, the black bear carries leaves into the darkness. One question leads to another. Does it have a shape, like an iceberg, like the eye of a hummingbird? Does it have one lung, like the snake and the scallop? Why should I have it and not the anteater who loves her children? Why should I have it and not the camel? Come to think of it, what about the maple trees? What about the blue iris? What about all the little stones sitting alone in the midnight? What about roses and lemons and their shining leaves? What about the grass? What is a soul? Who has it? Who does not? What does it mean to have soul?